Hey-ho guys, I just got back from a trip to the West Coast and I came in and my house was kind of a wreck. But what was also here was a Fashom box. Now, while I was at the West Coast, my iPad finished dying. So I'm not recording on my iPad, I'm recording on my phone and I can't see the monitor. So I have no idea if you're seeing me from the nose down. I guess I'll find out. Anyway, let me tell you about this Fashom box. It came really quickly. You know, when Fashom was new, people complained the boxes took a long time to come. So I ordered one just before I left. I was only going to be gone a week. Figured, you know, it wasn't going to be here. They shipped it, like, they styled it and shipped it very quickly. So when I realized I was going to be away, I wrote them and said, I'm going to need an extension on the time to try on the clothes and return them. They said, no problem at all. They're very accommodating. For those who don't know what Fashom is, it is a clothing box similar to Stitch Fix. It comes on demand. It doesn't necessarily come monthly or on a particular schedule like Stitch Fix does. And I really like it because I find the clothes are different but not wacky. Like there's just something a little extra to them that I don't find in the store. So let's see what's in this box. Hello, beautiful. There's their envelope. Oh, before I go on, did anyone notice how the box is different now? They have a purple Fashom box. Boy, I really hope I'm showing this in the screen. Anyway, inside this envelope is my invoice. And I find Fashom prices are similar, but usually just a little bit lower than Stitch Fix prices. And that's pretty much what I'm seeing here. All right. What Fashom does is you send your request for what you want. And they send you a preview of 7 or 8 items. And out of those 7 or 8 items, you pick 5 that you want them to send to you. So your stylist styles 7 or 8, and then you pick 5 to send. And I had trouble picking because there was one top I really liked, but what I am going for is stuff that will work together as outfits, and I really need bottoms. That's what I need. So this little card tells you what you do, how you look at the clothing, try them on. Anything you don't want, you return in this prepaid envelope they include. You pay only for what you keep. Your first 2 stylings, I believe, there is no styling fee. After that, there is a $15 styling fee that is credited toward anything you purchase. So as long as you purchase at least 1 item, you don't have any styling fee. All right, so let's see. Ooh, oh, look at the colors. Oh, I really hope I have this correctly on the monitor. Here's my little burrito wrapped in Fashom paper. They're up in their game. And a little sticker says thank you. Let me open this. First thing, ooh, these might be too skinny for me. There are a pair of sort of teal, a green teal skinny jean by Umgee. Ooh, they sent me, I think, a size 30, which is a 10. I am between a 10 and a 12. And usually in skinny jeans, I need the larger size. Right now, I'm actually wearing 12s right now, and they're a little bit big, but 10s are a little bit small, depending on the brand. I love the color of this. I hope it fits, but I have a feeling I might have to size up. This may be a little bigger and baggier than I usually wear. Oh, I love the color. It looks better in person than it did on the preview. This is by Soggo, and I got 2 Soggo tops before, including one. I should have worn it for this unboxing, but I had it in my suitcase. I traveled with it and it needs washing. If you look a few boxes ago, I got a sort of crochet front top and the colors were really beautiful. It was like a t-shirt with a crochet material over it and it looked like the ocean. It was gorgeous. It was by the same company. They all have this little sort of metal tag on the back. Let me wait for Moose to stop barking. This material feels nice too. I have much better hopes for this than I did when I first saw it on the preview. I find with any of these boxes, you always have to try something on, see it in person, because the previews never look right. And I do want to show you how the top and bottom go together. I'm bigger on my bottom than my top. On the top, I'm a large, petite, or a medium, and on the bottom, I'm usually a 12. I must have had my old sizes on there. Ooh, this is really silky. This doesn't feel at all like I thought it would feel. This is sort of a, I don't know what you call this, a hippie sleeve. This is also sort of a greenish, bluish, I don't know what color I would call this. Jade-ish? This is by Naked Zebra. It's a very thin top, and it has a, I guess it's sort of, I don't know if you call that bell sleeves, or what do you call that kind of sleeve? I don't know. That might be a little too thin for me. I do need solid color tops. You know, I love the colors in this. I don't know who styled me for this. I requested Mal's again. Forgot her name. I don't know if I got her or someone else. Oh, this is a cardigan. There's the back. It is, of course, green. That is my color. I love green. The walls in this room are blue. Almost all the other rooms are green. It's an open cardi. We'll see how that looks. And last, ooh, these are really thin. These are paper bag pants by Blue Pepper. And these, oh, these are almost, how can I describe this material? This is polyester and spandex. It's a very thin, flowy polyester. I'm not sure how these will do with like underwear lines and things like that. I told her I needed room for my, I have like below my belly button is where I carry my weight. I have a rubber tire like above my hips and below my navel. So lower belly, but I still have a waist. So I have trouble getting pants that fit. We'll see how these go. We'll see how these go. All right. I'm very excited by the colors. As usual, I always like the fashion styles. They are, as I said, there's a little bit extra, but they're not bizarre. And each of those items fit that bill, except the skinny jeans were pretty basic. Let's see what fits. You might not see me in those skinny jeans, depending on the fit. I will be back in a moment. Hi, once again, I cannot see the monitor, so I hope I'm showing up okay on screen. These trousers are the Blue Pepper self-tie olive pant, and they're a very thin material. They're extremely comfortable. They fit like sweatpants. Look better than sweatpants. They actually hit at my natural waist, which is a little bit on the high side. Most pants fit down about here, and they're called high rise. With me, I need it up higher. They have room for my belly and for my bum. And this tie, I liked it better to the side. It comes out, so you can put a regular belt with it. I will need to wear different foundational garments under this because it's thin, and I have the shirt tucked in right now. What do you think? The length is perfect. The color is great. Tell me what you think. Oh, this sweater, I'm sure she threw this in to go with these trousers, and the color goes with this outfit really well. This sweater is the Papermoon Emily Contrast Back Cardigan. And here's the contrast back. The material is so soft and warm. It's like a perfect fall sweater. I love the color. The fit, however, okay. The sleeves come up to here, and then they sort of go into a dolmany thing. I'm trying to figure out how to make this fall. This wants to curl. No matter what I do, it wants to curl. I can fold it down. Am I wearing this wrong? I think it looks kind of odd on. It is so soft, and the color, this is one of my favorite patterns I've ever gotten in a box. I love this pattern. I love the color. The fit just looks weird. I'd love this in a more normal cardigan. What do you think? Okay, these are the Umgee USA Basic 5-Pocket Stretch Skinny Jeans. They are skinny. They're a size 30 or a 10. Slightly long, but it's better than slightly short. I think they're just a little too snug on me, and the rise is a little low for me. I'm sure these are listed as high rise because they would reach most people's belly button. I just need things a little bit higher rise than this, and especially the rise in the front is higher than the rise in the back. I need a higher rise in the back. And the reason the rise in the back is down low is because I have a certain amount of gear in the back there that just pulls it down. So they're really stretchy. And they're only just a little bit small. 12s would be too big. So, and I definitely have a muffin top, which you can't see with this top, coming out right here. Now, with this, I have the Soggo. I love the Soggo tops. All the Soggo tops they sent me have something to like about them. Soggo printed Almore top. And it's very comfortable. What do you think of the color and the fit? It reminds me of a Nick and Zoe top, the kind of cut to it. I'm not sure about the cut. I like the color. I have an opinion about how this looks on, and I want to know if you have the same opinion. So let me know in the comment box. This is extremely comfortable. Very, very comfortable. Not great for the fall, but you know, I can always use a short sleeve top with a cardigan over it. Okay, last top is the Naked Zebra bell sleeve round neck blouse. I'm not sure about, you go away from me, I'm trying clothes on. I'm not sure. This would be great if the sleeves were like 3/4. I'm not sure about that on a short sleeved. This looks and feels like silk. It is synthetic. I like the feel. I don't know. Longer sleeve, I think this would be a keeper. I'm not sure about it. So tell me what you think. Okay, wrap up. And once again, I hope I'm showing up on this camera okay. Gotta figure out a way to hook a monitor to this so I can see how it looks. You'll see I'm wearing the Soggo top. This is the Soggo printed Almore top, $42. I really like, my husband made a comment. He said, all these boxes you get items that are like 90% perfect and 10% just a little off somehow. So that's what happens when I go shopping for myself too. I feel like this is really too wide in the top. I think the combination of the shoulder detail, and I like shoulder detail, but the combination of the shoulder detail and the wide sleeve, I am sort of a slight triangle in my shape, going bottom heavy. This makes me look the opposite. But I like everything else about it enough that I'm pretty sure I'm keeping this. I really like all the Soggo tops that Fashom is carrying now. Almost all of them I really like. That's a brand I'd never heard of before, but I returned one of the Soggo tops 2 boxes ago, and I really regret returning it. And my favorite top of all is a Soggo top. So I think this is worth keeping. I also threw a blazer over it, and it looked really good under a blazer. So this is probably a keeper. These, okay, I wore them for about 10 minutes to see if they stretched out, and they do. These are the Umgee USA Basic 5-Pocket Stretch Skinny Jeans. Pluses, I really like the color. That might also be a -2 because you can only wear it with certain things. I like the color with this top. I looked a little like a Jolly Rancher, but I still like it because I like bright colors. The length was okay. I tend to get, if I get a petite sizing, it's always about a 1/2 inch too short. But if I get a regular sizing, it's way too long. These were a little long, but not bad. I could work with them. The rise in the back was a little low for me. And I felt like they were a little bit small, though as I wore them, they did stretch out a little bit. My main question with these is, in my note and in my profile, I do say I like skinny jeans. As I was watching the video of me wearing these, I'm like, should a woman my age be wearing skinny jeans? Maybe I really should move just to straight leg from skinny. I wasn't sure, they looked like too tight on me. So tell me what you think. These are probably a no, but they're still a little bit in the maybe camp. This is going to be Fashom Unboxing Math in a minute. Okay, this one. When I was wearing it for the try-on, the little thing in the back where it buttons just popped. I suddenly felt a pop and it popped off. Unfortunately, I think it's a pretty easy fix. Just have to stitch it back on, but that was a little bit disappointing. This was also a maybe. My husband liked this a lot. I thought the sleeves were, as I mentioned in the try-on, they would be great if they were 3/4 sleeves or full-length sleeves, but on a short sleeve one, Does it look a little odd? It's very, very soft, and a solid color top is something I can really use because I can use it with any kind of bottom. I don't need a solid color bottom. I'm not a person to mix prints. Maybe. These paper bag pants. When I took the sash out, it's in the box. That tie, that belt comes out. When I first tried these on, I said I'm definitely keeping them. They're so comfortable. They have pockets. I could dress them up. I could wear them just to be comfy around the house. And then I saw the video of me with the try on and I went, I don't know if they look right. So these are the Blue Pepper self-tie olive pants. They're $38. And I kind of thought I might have had a little camel toe with them. They're really, really comfy. So maybe leaning toward no now, actually. I was leaning toward yes when I first tried them on, and when I saw on the video, I started to lean toward no. And then, so sad, I don't really have these things on hangers when I do this. I'm trying to do this quickly because I don't have a whole lot of time to film. I love the pattern on this cardigan. I love it so much. I love the material. And it's Papermoon. This is the Papermoon Emily Contrast Back Cardigan for $35. That's a pretty good price. It just fit weird. I mean, the arms were small, and then it had that sort of dolmany thing that pulled the front, like curled it. It's so lovely except for the fit. And maybe on somebody with a different shape this would work. This has to be a very sad no. If I could get this pattern in a different cut, I would take it in a heartbeat. So that's a sad no. Now, my stylist this time was Morgan. Morgan, I think, did my first, maybe, didn't do my first box. She might have done two of my boxes. And Morgan and Mal seem to be the main stylists right now. Morgan did a good job. I said I needed bottoms. I also wanted something with a higher waist that had room for my lower belly, which is my problem. I don't have much of an upper belly, but I have a lower belly. And those paper bag pants actually fit that bill. I think that was in response to my asking for something like that. I wish those jeans had a little bit of a higher rise. But I did say I like the look and fall of a blazer over skinny jeans. So she sent me skinny jeans. I mean, I said I like them. I'm reconsidering after seeing them. I also said how much, I like greens. She sent me greens. How much I like the Soggo top. She sent me another Soggo top. And she really sent me everything I asked for. I just think the fit on some of these wasn't quite right for me. So I really would like your input on it. This is so comfortable. In fact, all the Soggo tops I tried on were so comfortable. I really recommend this brand. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else other than Fashom. That's the only place I've seen it right now, but I love it. So I think I've covered everything. The Umgee jeans, Naked Zebra bell sleeve top, Papermoon cardigan, Soggo printed top, and Blue Pepper self-tie olive pants. Now, with Fashom, if you sign up with the referral link I'll have below, you will get, not only is your first styling fee waived, it is no matter what, but you'll get a $10 credit toward your first purchase and no styling fee if you want to try it. I will also get a $10 credit if you use my link. I don't know if you used my link, but I was so shocked when I looked at my account and saw I had a $50 credit in my account. I was like, what? Okay. I was like thrilled because that means I can get something that I was like on the fence about. I mean, I can get this and it's covered by that credit. So y'all that use my link, I really, really appreciate that. And if you do subscribe to Fashom, don't forget you will have a referral link that you can share with your friends, even if you don't do videos or something like that. Friends, relatives, if they use a referral link, they get a credit and you get a credit. So that's kind of worth doing. Also, with Fashom, if you keep at least 3 items, you get a 25% discount on the items, which makes me say, oh, I'm definitely keeping 1. But some of these things that are maybes, can I use them? Will they be useful to me? Because if I keep 3, then those prices drop considerably. I get 25% off. If I keep all 5, which I will not be doing in this box, but if I kept all 5, I'd get a 30% discount on the box. So I have my $50 credit. I have my styling fee that I already paid. $15 will come off this total. And if I keep at least 3, then I have a 25% discount off the total. So this could be quite an inexpensive box. So what will I actually wear? That's what it comes down to. Give me your opinions, your feedback, honest feedback. My feelings are never hurt. If you look at something I'm wearing and says it makes you look like an old elephant, it doesn't bother me. I'd rather you tell me, okay? I am not ego involved with any of this, really. Of course, if something looks really good, tell me that too, because I am interested in getting items that look good on. Anyway, I really appreciate your feedback. If you're interested in trying Fashom, be sure to check out that link in the description box. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.